Hey guys, in this video I'll be explaining to you the science of ignoring. Whether it be at school, work, public gatherings, or offensive remarks meant to offend you on the internet, I'm going to explain what happens in the brain during that time. Well, before that, let's ask ourselves, what do we as humans gain in ignoring? Is it beneficial to us? Johns Hopkins University researchers found that when people are given time to learn what's possible to ignore, they're able to search faster and more efficiently. Individuals who explicitly ignore distracting information improve their visual search performance, a critical skill for professional searchers like radiologists and airport baggage screeners, said lead author Corbin A. Cunningham, a graduate student in the Krieger School of Arts and Sciences Attention and Perception Lab. This work has the potential to help occupations that rely on visual search by informing future training programs. In 2 experiments, researchers asked participants to search for certain letters on a computer screen. They had to find the capital B or an F among other letters of assorted colors. Sometimes, the participants were told the B or F would not be a certain color, like red. Other times, they were given no color hints. When participants were given one color to consistently ignore throughout the experiment, the reaction time slowed at first, but after extended practice, about 100 trials, they were finding the target letters significantly faster than participants who weren't given a color to eliminate. In fact, the more information participants were able to ignore, the faster they found the target. Although trying to disregard distractions might initially slow people down, the researchers concluded that over time, people are more efficient when they know what's not worth paying attention to. The ability to ignore is a key part of the ability to pay attention, the researchers said. Attention is usually thought of as something that enhances the processing of important objects in the world, said co-author Howard Egith, a professor of psychological and brain sciences at Johns Hopkins. This study, along with some recent work in which we measured brain activity while subjects responded selectively to stimuli presented in the midst of competing stimuli, highlights the importance of active suppression of those competing stimuli. It's what I think of as the dark side of attention. So now you know that ignoring can be beneficial. But that was mainly to objects. But how about other humans? We are obviously annoyed by certain people, to the extent where WikiHow has 4 methods on which how to ignore people. The path we choose to ignore people is of no coincidence. Studies have shown that the silent treatment or ignoring people, even if it's brief, activates the anterior cingulate cortex, the part of the brain that detects physical pain. The initial pain is the same, regardless of whether the exclusion by strangers, close friends, or enemies. As Wikipedia puts it, the anterior cingulate cortex, or the ACC for short, registers physical pain as shown in functional MRI studies that showed an increase in signal intensity, typically in the posterior part of area 24 of the ACC that was correlated with pain intensity. When this pain-related activation was accompanied by attention-demanding cognitive tasks, the attention-demanding tasks increased signal intensity in a region of the ACC and anterior and or superior to the pain-related activation region. The ACC is the cortical area that has been most frequently linked to the experience of pain. It appears to be involved in the emotional reaction to pain rather than to the perception of pain itself. Evidence from social neuroscience studies have suggested that, in addition to its role in physical pain, the ACC may also be involved in monitoring painful social situations as well, such as exclusion or rejection. When participants felt socially excluded in an fMRI virtual ball throwing game in which the ball was never thrown to the participant, the ACC showed activation. Further, this activation was correlated with a self-reported measure of social distress, indicating that the ACC may be involved in the detection and monitoring of social situations which may cause social emotional pain rather than just physical pain. So what do we take out of this? Guys, the next time you decide to ignore someone, just remember you are causing pain as the ACC activates. And see you all in the next video.